It's been a month. Do you recall what I asked you to do for me?
Oh, don't worry, Sportsy. I didn't forget. I found us a real good lead. A spectral lead, if you will.
Sounds useful. What is it?
Yeah, I ended up remembering something quite interesting.
What's
You
that?
remember that horrifying fucking puppet that Freddy Fazbear's kept in that damn music box, right?
I mean, vaguely. Why?
Well, that puppet used to visit him a lot, searching for lost or damned souls in his place's abandoned walls.
Well, that sounds useful. So what's the plan with that then, Dave?
It came from another, deeper part of the flip side.
There's more to the flip side than this?
You didn't think that this was it, did you? This place only covers like 3 old Freddy's locations. The flip side, much like the surface of the earth, or an onion, is layered. The deeper you go.
Of course. That
Well, I tend to
makes
stay as
sense.
close to reality as I can for a reason. It's been so long since I've seen that puppet, or ventured beyond this part of the flip side.
I see. Is there a way we can get there?
Fine, just step into the portal.
Portal? What portal?
Why, that one, of course, old sport.
Dave, how did you... I fucking hate this place, Dave.
If you want to find that puppet-faced bastard, this is the only way. The only way, old sport.
Dave, I still hate this place. Alright, let's do this.
Ladies first, Sportsy.
After you then.
Ladies first.
Yeah, screw it. Let's go.
We've arrived. Feast your eyes. Sportsy.
Is this the second location? It's, very familiar. I've worked in a ton of these locations that look just like this one.
Yeah, don't say. Sportsy. This realm represents any Freddy's locations that were built in the late 80s, I believe. So plastic robots could be lurking around anywhere. And you know as well as I do that just one's bite.
Come on, let's get going.
Right behind you.
Come on, Dave. Damn it. Is that a security door?
Looks like it. Sportsy. How strange. I've never seen anything like that here before. I wonder if it's possible to go too far down and find yourself trapped. Worry not, Sporthole. I happen to vaguely recall the location of a once unused door release button. I'm sure the closed blaster and the button are hooked up to one another. We press the button, up that fucker comes.
Well, let's hope
Come
you're right.
on, Sportsy. Time to press a motherfucking button.
Yeah, let's find it.
Freddy's vending machines. These things were fairly decent back in the late 70s. You could get an array of overpriced junk food from any machine. And that health wave hit America. Long story short, they took powdered donuts out of the machine, and I lit one of these babies on fire. When that didn't work, I tried dismantling Funtime Faxi over and over again.
Motherfucker, I had to fix that guy.
The two events were related, to be frank.
I certainly wouldn't have. But, god damn it, Phony. You made me angry. Phony out there trying to make me feel like a dumbass for suggesting using, vending machines. Like, come on. It's a side hustle. You get a little extra cash. Theoretically. Woo, 50 XP. Candy machine.
Good lord. This thing. They had to stop shipping these things to the Freddy's locations. Why on earth you'd want a plastic robot that can tell kids about the dolphins and rattlesnakes is beyond me. All it takes is for this thing to correctly predict when one customer is gonna die, and you have a murder lawsuit on your hands.
Well, you're not wrong, Dave.
What a miserable-looking barbit. At least 3 customers have given birth in these things. Child murders aside, Freddy's was an incredibly fucking cursed place.
No shit. Dave, I can't press the button with you in the way.
Clank. That ought to do it, alright? Come on, I've just realized the perfect place to check.
Uh-huh, what's that?
If my suspicions about this ethereal location are correct, this place should have a prize corner. If any room in this place is unimaginably and horrifyingly haunted, it'll be at 1.
I reckon. Why that one, though?
Oh, please. That's where Matt worked. Even the
Yeah.
spirit world respects how creepy the fucking virgin was.
Makes sense, I guess.
Come on,
Where is Matt?
Sportsy. That ghost ain't gonna bust itself.
This place really needs to tone it back with the 80s chick.
I don't think any location had a fully intact full-time faxi model,
Not
aside
true.
from the fax bunker.
The fast bunker.
Right? Allow me explain. Don't tell anyone, but I may have gone a little mad at one point. Built an underground bunker, filled with clown-themed hyper-advanced robots built to abduct kids. Good times.
Dave, what the fuck is wrong with you? Music man.
God, what the fuck is this thing? Sportsy, I know we murdered plenty of children together, but this thing is single-handedly more horrifying than any crime I've ever committed.
Hey, you're not wrong. It's definitely cursed. They made it giant in Security Breach. It's kind of terrifying.
Well, here we are. Sportsy, the prize corner. Look at that counter, in all of its horrifying hauntedness.
Yeah, real haunted, Dave.
Give it a second. Maybe something will pop into existence if we sit in silence for 3 or so seconds. Well,
what?
there we have it, old sport.
I-
Something.
D, is that you? Puppet Man. Jack? Is that really you? Yeah, it's me. I go by Crispy now. Crispy, it's been so long. D, what are you still doing here? I you'd have passed on by now. Well, I would have passed. Now, if I had passed, who would have stayed here to mop up the rest of the lost souls that remain here? Not that many really remain here aside from spectral robots. This place has been deathly empty. I understand. It's good to see you again.
Hold on a second. Sportsy, why are you calling that thing D? Isn't that a human name? But girls, why on earth are you calling it that?
Dave, this is D. She's... Hold on just a second. I know that voice. Is that Dave Miller? The kitty strangler?
Flash, or whatever the scaly hide covering my body is made out of.
Jack, why would you bring him here to me? Is this how you get your sick kicks nowadays? He's my friend, D. He's here to help. Dave Miller, here to help. My God, you haven't changed at all. Were the bajillion victims you two took not enough? I'm not an idiot, Jack. Every time you two become friends, a trail of bodies appears behind you both. My God, I can't let this happen.
I've learned my lesson in
I was hoping you'd come back to find me, Jack. Now I sincerely hope that you haven't. You're gonna fill this place up with soul after soul, so no child alive is gonna be able to sleep, thinking of the orange or purple boogeyman lurking outside their bedroom window. I'm going to do what I should have done 50 years ago. Can you hold on for like 10 seconds? I would rather not fight you. We'll defend ourselves, of course. Well then. On guard, Jack. Ah, fuck. Alright. Defend yourself, but don't seriously hurt her, okay?
I'm aiming for this thing's dumb fucking noodle limbs.
Aha! Defend. Miss. Miss. D, please. D, please. Ah. God damn it. D. Just calm down, we don't want to hurt you. I know you both do well. I'm going to let my guard down. You'll tear my limbs off and throw my head and torso into a trash compactor. No. I'm ending this right now for everyone.
I'm going to fill that plastic fucking mask of yours with how cheese for my nachos.
Dave, you're not helping. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Took me a second to realize what I was hearing. Can't do this forever, D. I'm going to tear your insides out, you pathetic orange piece of bear refuse.
Don't talk about my orange baby that way.
Can you please not? For 10 seconds. God. Ah, shit. Ow.
Fuck. I'll give it to you, puppet face. You sure don't go down easy.
I didn't go down easily the first time either.
Wait, should I have known that?
Yes! That's one of the first victims that you and Henry abducted. Number
Wait,
3.
Hang on a second. You're the girl. The one Henry took away from.
Oh, so you do remember. Well, I can remember quite a bit too. William. Do you remember that? What that sadistic fuck did to me, William? Call my death clean would be to call Fredbear Big Bone.
I was never okay with what Henry did, I swear. I tried to talk him out of it.
I'm no different to any other children that you murder your own volition, William. You're evil, no two ways about it. And now, you've corrupted my own flesh and blood.
What? What do you... Sportsy? How did you know what that thing's name was?
Dave. She was my sister.
Oh, no. I had no...
Oh, so now you feel remorse. Now that you know who I am? I was only one of the many casualties. The other kids had families too, Dave.
What? Henry told me.
You snuffed out so many childhoods, Dave. Surely you knew what you were doing. What you were taking away from your victims.
I was doing you a favor.
A favor? You took away every future birthday I could have had. Every Christmas morning, every walk in the park with my family. I never got to grow up, get married, have children of my own. My future died because of you. Do you remember your own childhood? Didn't you have any idea what you were taking away from us?
I remember my own childhood, if you could call it that.
Oh, I get it. How pitiable. The killer's a tragic past, so I, a victim of his shitty actions, have to feel bad for it. Well, no, I'm sorry that I... Don't cut it, William. You weren't the only one here with the far from idyllic childhood. Me, Jack, and our brother Peter were orphaned.
Sorry to hear that. I take it Jack is Sportsy's true name, then.
Yes, it is. Yeah, but honestly, Crispy's fine too. Our parents died in a car crash, I'll have you know, leaving Jack and Peter working full-time to support me.
Don't worry, sis.
Don't ever call me that.
I know how you feel. I never had any parents either.
Wait, you must have had somebody if you survived to adulthood.
Well, from a young age, I was cast out of an orphanage. Turns out nobody really wants to adopt an aubergine kid. New York City in the 1950s. Good luck if you were homeless. You'd be lucky to get a nickel most days. People find goodwill and charity tedious after so long of hearing about the needy children. So, I learned how to play the trombone. I formed for bread, drank rainwater, slept wherever it wasn't wet. I survived, didn't I?
I don't understand. You lived through such hardship, and yet... Where did you go? What happened
Well,
next?
I ran away from home. Went rogue. Traveled for a while through upstate New York. Drank rainwater in Utica. Steam dams in Albany.
It's an Albany expression.
Then, near the border, I saw something different. Something wondrous.
Yeah, brilliant. What was it?
Dr. Miller's Fantastical Circus, where fantasy is made real, and life has meaning. A local traveling circus, stopping by on its way to Vegas. I snuck in, not having a ticket, and my God, quite the place. Let me tell you, hot dogs, clowns, lions, excitement, and in the center of it all stood the ringmaster, a stout fella, pink complexion, in a pinstripe outfit, with his signature hat and bow. He was Dr. Henry Miller. I was standing in his circus. He thanked everyone for coming down, and welcomed us to his show. Promised to show us earth-shattering illusions. He guaranteed to prove that the impossible was possible, or your money back. Granted, I snuck in, but I was intrigued by the claim nonetheless, and boy, did he make the impossible possible. Cannons fired on instinct, as if they were sentient. Trapeze artists levitated from bar to bar. Every damn act shattered at least one thing that I thought I knew about reality. The circus itself traveled west, and then south, hitting several stops in the Midwest. I followed the circus around, getting a good view of the show most nights, and every single show was incredible. Henry even had a clown persona that he'd done occasionally. Got on really well with kids. That guy knew how to act.
My God. What? Henry had a circus, and he was... Dave, what happened to the circus?
Well, it never quite reached Vegas. Unfortunately, people tended to turn up missing in towns the circus reached. Bad luck,
Oh.
I guess. The police called it off and arrested the lion tamer. Since the disappearances were investigated as murders, I heard that guy got put to death. Serves him right. Ruining Henry's circus. Filthy drunk.
Dave, don't take this the wrong way, but I doubt the lion tamer was the culprit.
Oh, trust me. Henry testified in court. Saw him do it. Henry was a good man and a big dreamer.
Sure.
Even after that, he never quite let go of his dream of bringing fantasy to life. He decided to put his doctorate in robotics to use and started up his own restaurant, Brad Bear's Family Diner. All he needed was a hand to help perform on stage, manage customers, invest a little money into his dream. I was a young man at this point, and had saved a little bit of money up, so I could change my life. I just knew it. Henry's dream would change my life forever. I gave him all of the money I had, and told him that I'd always be there to lend a hand. He cared about me. D. Gave me my own character. Let me help him write jokes for his shows. He gave me meaning. He was the first person that taught me how to dream.
Dave.
What? It's okay. I know Henry did bad things. He meant well, and wanted to be a good person. Me and Sportsy want to right Henry's wrongs, and fix everything. We can...
Still have a happy ending, Jack, is that true? Yes, Steve. Yeah, we were trying to save everyone. Dave means well. This isn't the same Dave we knew back on Earth. Flipside's a dangerous place, sis. Dave knows this place well and can always hold in a fight. He's useful.
See, I'm useful.
Jack, do you really want to help save everyone that you can? Yeah, I do. Oh then, perhaps you should return to Earth. Do whatever you need to do. Dave and I can strategize here. I know there's another lost soul nearby that we could help. I just need to figure out how to reach them. Sounds good, sis. Oh, before I go, Dave has something to tell
What
you.
is it, old sport?
I found you. Or you found me, I guess.
What do you mean, sportsy?
Your physical body found me again. Inside a spring bodysuit. Goes my Dave trap now.
My God, that's incredibly concerning.
But we have nothing to worry about, right? You've learned your lesson about killing kids. Dave Trap can help us.
That ain't me. That's the part of my soul that can't let go. Couldn't even let go of my own dead body. Sportsy, I'm gonna keep an eye out for what my reality incarnate is up to. Keep your guard up.
Good lord. The last thing we need right now is another soul to set free. Keep a close eye on things, Jack. I will. Thank you. Both of you. I'll be back in a month's time. Goodbye, Jack. Or Dave. Sis. Whatever. Farewell, Jack. We'll see each other again soon.
Why, Sportsy, don't leave me alone with her for more than a month, or she'll start getting ideas. Violent, depraved ideas.
Isn't that you? Went for the kitty strangler? That's rich.
Oh, please. If I had 1 foot long noodle lips, I'd do some.
Goodbye, bro. Be back soon. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. A subscription is free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Also, feel free to leave a comment. I see comments from all over on my channel. There's a good chance I'll end up seeing yours. That being said, have a great day and stay safe.